Dear Mr. Fielden, it is with regret that I find myself unable to join you and your motorbike in the fine city of Kingston upon Hull, even with the prospect of a fish supper to enliven the evening and sustain the corporeal substance. No doubt you are planning also a pint or three of the local bitter in the schedule. I'm not sure what the favoured brew is in Hull. I would guess it's what we Scots call a heavy, the sort of ale drunk by aldermen with bristling moustaches and no-nonsense names, such as Smith and Thwaite and Harold Wilson. I would have enjoyed telling the local drinkers about my preferred beers, deliciously fresh and hoppy ales drunk in sunny country pubs across Kent and Sussex and Dorset, and explaining why they are so much better than Yorkshire beers. I trust you will give them this information in my stead. I'm sure someone will be prepared to hold your coat. I shall also miss my first experience of Airbnb accommodation, but that would have happened in any case. I only stay in 5-star hotels for the usual reasons: a reliable supply of champagne, caviar, Cuban cigars, and Scarlett Johansson. I presume you will now secure yourself a solitary billet somewhere in the desolate post-industrial Humberside suburbs. I picture you as a tragic and lonely figure peering from behind someone else's cheap curtains at the gangsters and prostitutes patrolling the street and regretting most of your choices in life. Very accurate, Alan. Very accurate. Incidentally, you seemed insistent on the detail that we would have separate rooms. You were, if I may say so, emphatic on the point, to what I felt was an unnecessary degree. In the first place, never rule out what magic and romance a city like Hull might have inspired in us, and in the second, of what value is a writer who is not also an adventurer in life. Pretty poor value, I should think. Besides, if you prick me, do I not bleed? Yes, I jolly well do, or in the words of my compatriot writer and rapper Darren McGarvey, aka Lockie, I a day... No idea if I pronounced that right. This is why I am never without a pack of assorted sticking plasters. I expect that's something we have in common. I can't imagine a committed Hell's Angel, such as yourself, taking the hog onto the road without a well-stocked first aid kit to cope with all those unavoidable scrapes and bruises as you battle with other bikers for the prize of a roadkill badger to cook for your tea. By the way, make sure your antiseptic lotion is not past its sell-by date. I still use a tube of Savlon that should have expired in 2008. But we have grown old together, and it would be cruel to part us now. Finally, I implore you, for the sake of your health and sanity, never to write poetry. Look what it's done to me already. I used to be James Bond, saving the country on a regular basis. Now I'm a pensioner with a bus pass and can name all the permanent cast members of Brooklyn 99. Best wishes for your trip and the sales of your book. Yours, MacGlas.
Gives a toss. Do it, let's be gentle, let's be friends. This time you feel like you've been shot in the head and left for dead. Breaking news, you can feel the tension and missile launch into your head. Seal your fate for the future. nobody gives a toss. Cool it, let's be gentle, let's be friends. This time you feel like you've been shot in the head and left for dead. Clapped out misery, and there is no doubt. Scoop your hand on the floor and you fix it. Nobody gives a toss. Cool it, let's be gentle, let's be friends. This time you feel like you've been shot in the head. Gives a toss. Cool it, let's be gentle.